It is Friday and I just got off work, and honestly, I've never been so happy to see the weekend. It has been a long week. And I feel like I say that every week, but this week has been insanely long. So there's a team of four of us, and we're down to three. We're down to three for the last 2 days. So the last 2 days have been just long and daunting, and so I'm really happy it's Friday. Right now I am on the way to a cute little shop called Wild Hog. It's like a kind of like a market, but they have like all these cute little trinkets, and they have like a butcher shop there. You can get like sweet treats, you can get honey, you can get, everything. It's like a really cute place to go. But I'm going there to get turkey bacon for this weekend, because on the weekend we like to take our time and cook breakfast, because usually during the week I just have oatmeal. And so, yeah, on the weekend, we like to treat ourselves. So I think I'm going to make some protein waffles and a side of turkey bacon. And I like to go to the butcher to get turkey bacon. So that's what we're doing. I'll see if I can take you inside, if it's not too busy. So I'm still getting used to vlogging in public and I just have to not care, but let's see. I'll test myself out to see if we're gonna go. Anyways, so then, yeah. So we're just gonna go do that now. And then I'm gonna go home and eat dinner and then just literally relax. I just wanna shower. Oh, tonight I'm starting hormone replacement therapy. So I've heard that it takes, I've heard that some women it takes no time at all to see any differences. And then I've heard some women that it takes, a week or 2 or 3. So I'm going to be updating you on my journey with HRT. But I'm very excited to be starting that tonight. And hopefully my naturopath put me on the lowest dose. So I'm hoping that it's a one and done, but I don't know. Going on a journey with hormone replacement therapy is kind of like menopause or perimenopause. It's different for everybody. So a low dose may be good for me, but then, a higher dose may be good for someone else. So it's kind of like a trial and error, right? So, but I'm hoping that I'm just really blessed that I get to have this option to try hormone replacement therapy, because some women can't due to their family history with breast cancer and stuff. So yeah, I'm just really happy that I can try this out, and if it's great for me, awesome. If it's not, at least I tried, right? So I'll take you on that journey, and I'll give you updates as I go through this. How it works is I'm starting it today because it's the 14th day in my cycle, so ovulation, and then you apply the cream every day up until your next period, and then you stop during your period, and then you start again 14 days into that cycle, and so on and so forth. Luckily, my periods are only 2 days. Another symptom of perimenopause, your periods get shortened. Some women's periods get longer. Mine, thankfully, have shortened. Yes. So that's that. But that's the update. I'm almost to Wild Hog, and yeah, let's see if I feel comfortable taking you guys in. o'clock and I'm in bed on a Friday night. In club bed with DJ Pillow. I was actually gonna watch or continue watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, season 3, but I don't know. The acting was bad in the first 2 seasons, but like this season, it's terrible. Like, it's actually gotten worse, and I don't know how that's possible. But I'm watching it because I'm already invested. I already watched the first 2 seasons, so obviously you have to continue until it's done, and this is the final season. Thank God. But I don't know if I'm in the mood for Belly and her weird antics. So I think I'm gonna read, and right now I'm reading a book that I'm not really like that into, but I'm gonna give it a chance because the last book I read was by the same author and I actually liked it, and that one started off really slow as well, so, and I gave it a chance and I ended up liking it. So this one is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Oh my gosh, Monaghan. And the last one I read was called, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I forget. It wasn't Nora. I haven't read Nora Goes Off Script. Oh my gosh, what was the other book that I read? Is it in here? Like, is it listed in here? Okay, well, I guess it wasn't that memorable, but I did like it when I was reading it. Anyways, so let me know if you've read this book, and let me know what you think about it. And if you are currently reading a book, let me know what book you're reading. I like romance novels. I do like thrillers as well, but I have to be in like the headspace to read a thriller. Same with watching a thriller. Actually, my husband and I just finished watching The Better Sister on Prime. Oh my goodness, it was so good. Let me know if you've watched it. Do you think there's going to be a season 2? I don't want to give out any spoilers because I do. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. But those who know what happened at the end with a certain person on the beach, you know what I mean? Do you think they're going to make a season 2? I can't see how season 2 would go. And I think they would like run out of material just based on the first season, you know? Anyways, a friend at work told me to watch that. And like I said, I have to be in the headspace to watch the thrillers, and I wasn't in that headspace, but I was like, no, what, let me watch it. She was raving about it, and I'm glad I did. Anyhow, but my go-to is cheesy rom-coms and anything like feel good. So that's my thing. So if you're reading anything along those lines, let me know. I do like a good court case though. So I used to read a lot of Jodi Picoult books, and because she was a lawyer, all of her books had a court case, and I enjoyed those. Anyways, I'm going to read this and probably pass out. So I will pick up the camera tomorrow, and yeah, so have a good night. Happy Saturday. Oh, it is a humid day out, and I think there's thunderstorms on the way, but I just need to get out of the AC and just come and touch grass for a little bit. So yeah, I thought I'd just come out here and say hi and just have a little chat with you guys. As you saw in my previous clip, there's a little concert on the river going on. I think they call it like the razzmatazz, like the jazz razzmatazz or something like that. But they do it a lot in the warmer months here. So it's kind of like, this is a very touristy town. So it's a tourist attraction and people come from far and wide to see the concert on the river. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys can hear me over that. I have these tall flowers that are kind of blocking some sound, so hopefully I am not doing this for nothing and you guys can hear me. Anyways, yeah, so today is Saturday. We don't have a lot going on. We were supposed to go to my husband's family cottage in Conestoga Lake today, but it's calling for thunderstorms, so since we're about an hour away, we're not gonna take the chance to go. So we're just gonna putter around the house today. But I wanted to give you guys an update on my experience on my first night of using my hormone replacement therapy cream. It was horrendous. It was terrible. So I applied it after my shower at about 7:30. And then you kind of have to let it soak in for about an hour. And then I think I fell asleep around 9:30. And by 12:30, I was awake with the most terrible hot flashes that I've ever experienced. Anxiety, heart racing, like intrusive thoughts, like just terrible intrusive thoughts. And I was just like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. And excuse me. And I had read that some women can be very sensitive to HRT when they first start, and that it should subside after like a night or two. But the way I was feeling last night was awful, and I'm so tired today. And I just can't, I'm finding it very hard to function. So I think I'm gonna take a break this weekend and email my naturopath on Monday and just let her know. So I believe, oh, there's a bug on me. I believe that, or I think that she may just tell me to do it in the morning instead of at night. Or maybe do like a half pump of cream, or but we'll see. But what I read from Google and from ChatGPT is that progesterone interacts with our neurotransmitter like GABA, which is our natural neurotransmitter, and some women may be more sensitive to that. So what progesterone is supposed to do is actually calm you down and, you know, relax you, and that's why they say put the cream on before bed. So most women, that's what usually takes place, but in some women who I guess experience or have high stress hormones can experience the other side of it, which I believe that's what happened to me. Not the experience that I wanted, but again, like I said, it's all trial and error, and I just have to just keep open communication with my naturopath and let her know what's going on. So that was my first night experience. But I'll keep you guys updated on what she says and what she suggests I do going forward. But yeah, that's it. So today we are gonna go, I actually have two big huge plants that I have to repot, so we're gonna go over to Canadian Tire and see if I can get some pots. It's just crazy how expensive plant pots are. Oh my goodness, I found really nice ones on Amazon, but like two 20-inch ones for like $180, and I was like, no. So I found some on Canadian Tire for 30 bucks. They're not the most aesthetic, but I'm not spending $180 on two planters. Like, no siree. So that's what we're gonna do today. Nothing exciting. And yeah, so that's it. So I might take you to Canadian Tire. We'll see. Again, like I said, I'm feeling very just tired from having a bad night last night. So we'll see what we get into today, but that's the plan at least. Like, they look big now, but like I feel like when I go home, I'm gonna need something taller. Ooh. So I went to Canadian Tire for plant pots, came back with a plant. Yeah. I don't need another plant, but it was just too cute. Look at it. This is a crispy wave Japanese Asplenium nidus fern, and it's supposed to purify the air. So sold. Got that, and some potting soil to put it in a different pot. Just got back from the grocery store, and I will do a little haul with you guys. So I got some plain Greek yogurt to put into my smoothies. I got some soy milk. I usually do oat milk, but I heard that soy milk can be good for the phytogens. I forget what that means again. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I heard that's really good for hormonal imbalance. So I'm gonna try that. Got some cherries, some salmon for dinners this week, some lemon for my chia seed water, some bananas to put into my protein shake, some tuna for tuna salad sandwiches for lunches this week, some avocado for breakfasts. I got this iced double espresso flavored vanilla coffee. I kind of stopped drinking coffee for a while and just only went to matcha. But now that I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, gym days are coffee days, and then when I'm not going to the gym, and on weekends, I'm gonna do matcha. As long as I'm not drinking coffee first thing in the morning, it's not gonna spike cortisol levels, so that's good. And I got some frozen blueberries for my protein shakes. I got some chamomile and lavender tea for when I have my tea before bed. And then I got some chia and quinoa baked pita crackers for afternoon snack at work. And then I got this caprese flatbread. Looks so good. Although I'm not a fan of tomatoes, but I'm trying to like tomatoes, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna make that right now, actually. Good morning, happy Sunday. I just finished eating breakfast, took a shower, washed my hair, did my little hair scalp routine, and I thought I would share with you what I am doing to bring back my hair to health. So first of all, I forgot to mention in my last vlog why I decided to chop all my hair off, and it's nothing exciting, it's nothing big, it's literally due to perimenopause. So my hair was breaking so much and my hair was thinning, and no matter what I did, you know, deep conditioned every week, wash my hair once a week, deep conditioned, massage my scalp, all that stuff, it just wasn't coming back to how it was prior to perimenopause. So yeah, I talked to my hairdresser and everything, and we kind of just chalked it up to hormonal imbalances. So I'm very strict with my vitamin D, my zinc, my iron. I recently started taking pumpkin seed oil supplements as well to help promote a healthy scalp and promote healthy hair growth. So yeah, and anyways, prior to the big chop, I was just like, I'm done. I've done everything that I could, and I was just so over my hair. So one day I was just like, I'm just gonna chop it off. Went to my stepdad's house, my mom, my stepdad's house, and he just shaved it for me. I'll try to insert a clip of the moment where he chopped off all my hair, and the moment where this started. So yeah, I thought I would share what I've been doing ever since then to promote healthy hair growth and to you know, my things I've been doing on my journey to growing my hair back. So one thing that I have researched is scalp serums. I have learned that my hair does not like oils, like heavy castor oils and things like that. Like, I know oils are really good for your hair, but in some people it clogs, you know, the, what do you call it, clogs the pores, and that reverses hair growth. Obviously it does not help with it. So I have been researching a lot about scalp serums, and the two that I have recently been using is the 𝒊𝒂𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒔 Grow Hair Serum and the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. Now the reasons why I decided to use these is because these have key ingredients for hormonal hair loss. Not all scalp serums are the same. So it depends on what your hair issues are. So why your hair breaking because of heat damage, chemical damage like coloring and relaxing, or is it due to hormonal hair growth? So you really have to pay attention to the ingredients. So with the 𝒊𝒂𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒔 Hair Growth Serum, I have everything up on my computer screen so I can give accurate descriptions and the ingredients as to why this one's really good for hormonal hair growth. And this one is good because it has ingredients like retinsil, which is a plant-based compound that reactivates dormant hair follicles and extends the growth phase. It's especially helpful for hormone-related thinning where follicles go offline. It also has caffeine, which stimulates blood flow and counteracts the effects of DHT, which is a hormone that shrinks hair follicles and causes shedding. It also has mung bean and curcumin, which reduce inflammation and help create a healthy scalp environment for regrowth. And it also has biotin, which we know is a supportive ingredient for strengthening strands. So the bottom line, this is designed to wake up sluggish follicles, reduce fallout, and extend growth time, which is perfect for when estrogen dips and hair starts shedding. So I've been using this one specifically on my edges because that's my most problematic area. And the only reason why I've just been using this on my edges because this bottle is expensive. It retails for about $90 Canadian, which is insane, but I've heard great things and it's science backed. So that's why I've just been using it on my edges. Now, the other one that I've been using that I just mentioned is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for hair density. And this one is good because it has peptide complex, including 𝑴𝒊𝒂𝒓𝒊𝒆𝒔 3, targets the hair growth cycle to reduce shedding and strengthen roots. It also has caffeine and retinsil, which this one does as well, I mentioned before. This one also has Bicapil and Procapil, which are both clinically backed blends that increase the number of growing hairs and help extend the growth phase. And this one's also castor oil based, which supports scalp hydration and follicle health. So with this one, it's super affordable. This one's about $30. This retails for about $30 Canadian, which is a lot more affordable than the other one. It's science-backed as well and loaded with multiple actives that help with both density and growth. It's a no-fluff formula, perfect for hormone-related thinning. So these are the ones that I've been using, and I've actually seen quite a bit of growth since I did the big chop, and I will continue those for the time being. So before I put these in, and this is one I use for my whole entire head. So before I do that, I go in with a derma roller. It has little tiny needles, and what this does, it helps promote hair growth. So it creates tiny little punctures in the scalp, stimulating blood flow and collagen production. And it also enhances the absorption of topical hair growth treatments like the scalp serums. So I just go in and I go like this, I go up, this, all different ways. And then I will go in with my hair serums. And then after that, to kind of style my hair, I will go in with the Camille Rose Rosemary Water, because we all know that rosemary also promotes hair growth, and this is a daily strengthen and mist. So I use this every single day before I put all my styling products in. And then I use this Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt Hydrate and Repair Multi-Action Leave-In, because you all need a leave-in conditioner, especially for dry hair, which my hair is high porosity and it's really dry. If I'm going somewhere like to work every day, if I'm styling, then I'll use a mousse, and I use this Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus Frizz Free Curl Mousse. And then I will go in with the Dew Big Papa Gel. I posted a TikTok of me styling my teeny tiny afro, and I asked for recommendations on what other people with TWA are using, and so many people recommended this gel, and I actually really love it. So if you're looking for a gel that that defines your curls and makes your curls pop, this is the gel. And then to activate my curls, I'll go in with this brush. It just has these little rubber, I think it's rubber, little thingies here, and I just go in and it just makes my curls just pop so much. And then after that, I will just ended off with some of, I took the label off because it was really oily, but this is the OGX renewing plus argan oil of Morocco, extra penetrating oil for dry and coarse hair. And I love this stuff so much. So that is my hair routine since I've done this big chop, and and my hair has just been, it actually has been growing. People at work are like, oh my gosh, your hair is growing so fast. And I'm like, oh, thank you, because that's what I want to hear. But anyways, it is Sunday. It is sunny outside. I don't know what we're doing yet today. We might just go for a walk. We might go for a drive. I don't know, but I'm going to go enjoy this Sunday. So I'm going to end the vlog here. But thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all had a great weekend. And I hope you have a great week ahead. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.